Hi, this is Deborah Sable Thornbrew, and I'm going to demonstrate how to get started with Unit 1, the first major unit assignment in our CSIT 125 Word class for spring 2017. After you log into Blackboard, make sure that you click the Unit Assignments link on the left-hand side, and you'll come to this page. First, you should have done the first discussion post, which should be a pretty quick and easy thing to do. And as soon as you finish that, you should begin right here on Unit 1, creating and editing documents. Everything that you're going to be doing and turning in this unit is worth a total of 50 points. So please note that the yellow highlight shows when this work is due by midnight on February 10th. Anytime you see a due date, it always means midnight that night. So I'm going to click Unit 1 to get into that page. The first thing you're going to see is this very first piece, which is only in Unit 1. You won't see this in any of the other units, and because it explains how to see the Blackboard unit pages you need, shows you how to scroll through everything, which is I'm going to show you that right now. There are two ways to see everything you need to see in a unit in Blackboard. The first way is on the left-hand side. There's a little table of contents, and each part of that is a link. You can click any of these 2 or 3 links to get to that page. If you can't read the whole name of the link, go down here to this bottom scroll bar, and you can scroll over to see the whole link. The other way of moving around and navigating here is over here on the upper right area where you have page links. We're looking at page 1 of 3 links, and to get to the next page you can just click this little arrow button and it moves to the second of these 3 links, Overview. The overview will explain to you what you're going to be learning about in this unit, and as we go down you'll see a list, a bulleted list of the skills you're going to learn in Unit 1. This is an introductory unit for Word, so you're going to learn some basic things such as how to change your font styles, your typeface, aligning text, line spacing, margins, changing margins on a page, other things like that. But you're also going to be learning things like paragraph breaks, line breaks, and section breaks, which you may or may not know about if you've used Word in the past. Not everybody uses those features. If you keep going more to the bottom of this page, this is going to give you a summary, a bulleted list summary of the tasks you're going to complete in this unit. You're going to read the chapter, watch a brief video, complete the project, which is the main part, the main core of the points you can earn in this unit. You're going to make a post to reply to a discussion in the discussion board, and you're also going to take a very short Chapter 1 quiz based on Chapter 1. These chapter quizzes are very short, like 5 questions, very easy to do. So when you're finished looking at the overview, you go to the next page, which in this case is Assignment Instructions. This shows the key elements of directions of what you're really supposed to do. This tells you what you're going to read. In this case, it's Chapter 1 in the textbook. And then there's the second task. You're going to watch this video right here. This is a video icon for watching an introduction to Word 2013. If you haven't seen it before, you might want to take a look at that if you have not used 2013 before. If you've already used Word 2013 and you're used to it, you don't need to watch this video. It's not required. Keep going, and here it explains how to do the project. These steps here, these directions, are more detailed than they really need to be, only because this is the very first unit. So in future units subsequent to this, you won't see quite as many instruction links. And there's going to be a video here you can click that will show you how to get started on the project. In this case, it's in SimNet. Keep going, and down here it shows you where, the part that you're going to be doing a discussion board post. You're not going to do one for every single unit, but in this case, this unit you are, Unit 1. And then finally, there's a reminder here of making sure that you do take the Chapter 1 quiz in Blackboard. The quiz is located, if you scroll back up to the top and go back to your main unit here, in your main screen, you're going to see a link right here that says Chapter Quizzes. At the very bottom of the assignment instruction page, it will explain to you how you're going to be evaluated on Unit 1. The project itself is worth 45 points altogether. The Discussion 1 board post is worth 5 points, and the Chapter 1 quiz is worth 5 points. So when you're finished reading all of this, you can scroll back up to the top, and if you look here at my very top of the page, there are two tabs. There's this tab, which is the assignment instruction sheet, and you can go back here to unit assignments if you want and get to the main page here. If you can't remember what I had shown you in SimNet, you might want to click this SimNet link, or there is also going to be a video on the assignment instructions right here, this video, don't forget, that shows you how to start the project in SimNet. So if you have any questions, please be sure to send me an email as soon as you can. Thank you.